When narrating a story, describing a past situation, or talking about a good or bad memory, we need to emphasize the duration of a certain action. Highlight interruptions or events happening in parallel. These are exactly the meanings that the past continuous tense can convey. Let's take a look at the following examples. They were driving from Ottawa to Montreal for the first time in years. She was watching movies for 3 hours yesterday. He was playing video games all night. In those sentences, the past continuous tense is used to describe an action that continued for a certain time in the past. This function can be presented on the timeline in the following ways. Jack was studying till 10 p.m. yesterday. The past continuous tense is also used for describing actions that were taking place simultaneously and continued for a period of time in the past. For example, the wind was blowing. The thunder was growling. The lightning was stretching across the sky. And the rain was pouring like cats and dogs. While she was preparing dinner, he was reading a novel. This function can be presented in the following way. As he was calling customers, she was writing progress reports. Now, take a look at the following sentences. Why is the past simple used with the past continuous in the same sentence? While Karen was watching TV, the telephone rang. Eric was waiting for the bus when Ginny came. She was setting the table when they arrived. In each of these sentences, an action was going on for a duration of time in the past before being interrupted by another action. Notice that the action continued after the interruption. This means that Karen, in the first example, continued to watch TV after taking the phone call. Here is how this function can be presented on the timeline. While she was writing the annual sales report, her boss called. Now, take some time to review the form of this tense before moving on to the next challenge.